If someone calls you their soulmate really fast, that isn't always romance. Sometimes it's recruitment. Because narcissistic patterns don't start with cruelty, they start with magic, big words, big energy, big promises. They mirror your values, they match your pace, study what you love, and then they become it. And that's why it feels cosmic, like fate, like finally you've been found. But here's the part that people miss. Soulmate is often the hook because it bypasses your logic and goes straight to your nervous system. Then comes the tests, little punishments, coldness, distance, confusion that makes you work harder. You start explaining yourself, proving your loyalty, shrinking your needs so the connection doesn't disappear. And slowly, without noticing, you stop living in your life and start living in their mood. That's not love, that's emotional captivity dressed up as connection. Then the moment you ask for clarity or accountability or consistency, they flip. Suddenly you're too much. Suddenly you're dramatic. Suddenly you're the problem. And this is how the cycle ends. Not with closure, not with honesty, but with withdrawal, silence, ghosting, a disappearing act that leaves you holding all the questions. And they do that because if they can't control you, they need to confuse you. Then they circle back later. Not because they've changed, but because they want to see if they still have access. So if you're watching this and thinking, why did it feel so real but hurt so much? Here's your answer. Real love doesn't require you to abandon yourself to keep it. If soulmate came with fear, inconsistency, and emotional punishment, it wasn't a soulmate, it was a script. And you just outgrew the role. The soulmate story was the bait, the control was the plan. If they call you their soulmate fast, it's not love, it's strategy. Because love doesn't trap you in intensity, it builds you in truth. The moment your peace starts dying, the moment you start living in confusion, the moment that you're explaining yourself like you're always about to lose them, that's not connection, that's control dressed up as chemistry. And I'll say it clearly, if love costs you your peace, it's not love, it's control. If they can't meet you in truth, they'll meet you in confusion. And if your peace dies in it, it was never yours to stay in.